Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today I have a very special livery to show you all. Probably the best livery available right now for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Before I do that, you know the drill. The like button down below, go ahead and smash it right now. The YouTube YouTube Rig'em, which is like a shortened version of the algorithm. It loves it, so does the algorithm. And also remember, why don't you think about subscribing? It costs nothing at all except just a little bit of self-respect. And let's be honest, after a few beers on a Friday night, who's not willing to give up some of that? Anyway, my good old mate John, or Pathogen as he's known on our Discord, and check out the link down below if you want to join the Kiwi Mace Discord. And of course, for those of you who have been following the channel, you know we fly Kiwi Air. A very reputable airline out there in the simulator world. And Pathogen, or John, said, hey look, I want to design a brand new livery for Kiwi Air, and I want it to encapsulate everything about Kiwi Air, what it's all about, what passengers can expect when they fly with Kiwi Air. So I'm going to go and check it out today. So let's go ahead and set up a flight. If we go in here, it is for the Cessna 208, by the way, the good old Caravan. So let's go ahead and grab this right here. And, here it goes right. Why is this Prime Minister of New Zealand on the thumbnail? What's she saying? She says, I've signed my waiver. Have you signed yours? Fly Kiwi. Why would anyone ever think they'd need to sign a waiver with Kiwi Air? Oh, I got you. Oh, I'm in stall territory here. Oh, I'm stalling. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Flaps, get up. Whoa! A little bit of a cloudy day here in Auckland, New Zealand, but pretty warm, 25 degrees centigrade. A great day to check out the new Kiwi Air livery, and it's parked down here apparently, so we just, here we go right here. Okay, let's go and take a closer look at the Kiwi Air livery for the Cessna 208. What does this say here? Not airworthy, to be scrapped. Look, don't get any bad ideas about that. These planes can go a long way after they've got that stamp on it. That's completely normal. Some pretty amazing artwork on the side of this thing right here. Hold on tight. That's trademarked, by the way. As we cruise along the fuselage right here, there are a few scrapes up the top there. And look, when I'm taxiing around, sometimes buildings jump in my road. And look, it's not my fault. You know, these buildings, they slide around all over the place sometimes. It's probably not me. It's probably the buildings. Nothing to do with my flying ability. Now, that might look like some rust on there. Everybody, do not worry about it. It's a new paint job that we're going for. It's just giving it a bit of character. It's actually completely fine, so don't worry about it. I mean, those wings, I mean, look, they might fall off, okay? They may fall off. But apart from that, completely fine. Now, you may notice the paintbrush strokes on here. We did use handheld paintbrushes to paint this fuselage. It's a lot more cost effective. Now, it does mean that the weight of the paint is 4 times normal, but that's going to help us hold onto the runway quite nicely. So completely intentional. A little bit of rust on the pitot tube there. That's not a problem at all. A beautiful paint job right down here. Now, you might see some oil splattered on the cowling right here. Now, that is, once again, completely normal. We've got this sort of, look, the engine is definitely, it's a second-hand Morris Minor engine, okay? I'm just going to say it. And it doesn't quite, the exhaust system on here doesn't quite work correctly. So we've had a few oil splatters, but at the end of the day, once again, it's a character thing. And I think, you know, we've had a lot of really positive comments about how rustic the planes look. What do you say? Sorry, comments about how rusty it looks is what we've had. Okay, that's okay. Look, I mean, let's just move around here. It's very nice. Look, there's a bit of lacquer on there. Makes those colours really pop. Great to see the pilots in there in their Kiwi Mace gear right there, and the Hawaiian shirt, which is a real trademark there of the Kiwi Air outfit. You know, not because of $5 a pop at the local ABC store. Nothing to do with that whatsoever. If we come down here, what do we got going on here? Now, who keeps? I think that's just the local kids. The local kids. What does this say? Ensure all passengers have signed waiver and prayed to their gods I mean, look, we like to encourage all types of religion here at Kiwi Air, and that's completely fine. I think that's a good thing. We're very inclusive. A lot more of a rusted look right there. Beautiful spray painted job there. We ran the paint. Look, the paint brushes, they fell apart, so we got out the spray can, and looks really nice, doesn't it? Sign the waiver and hop on board. Yeah, that's right. I mean, look, I think it's in everyone's best interest that you sign the waiver. Don't be alarmed, is what I would say. It's completely normal for airlines. And what we got down here? Oh, look, this is something we're really proud of. It's been like 4 whole days since the last accident. And look, an accident. I mean, what do you call an accident, I mean, like forgetting to put fuel in. Look, that could be an accident. Earlier on, you did see that clip of Lukla where somebody, and when I find out who it is, I'll tell you, big trouble. But short of the runway, however, landed on the wheels, sort of. So, 4 days since last accident. As you can see there, our record is 5. So, look, just one more day without an accident, and we're breaking all sorts of safety records here at Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, if we just pop inside, let's take a look at the seats inside, because I think you'll agree they are fantastic. Okay, now you may think, look how dirty those seats are. It's not dirt. It's completely fine. The last person that was on here, look, they had a bit of an issue with their internal system, their digestive system. It didn't quite work out for them, and it's been a little bit hard to get out. But oops. And so it's not a problem because we've sanitized it there. We've got the good old. It's actually hand sanitizer, but it's working completely fine. Look, don't worry about that. As you can see, absolute safety conscious. What a seatbelt there, which you can wear across yourself if you like. I mean, the little latch to there, they're a little bit faulty, but I think you want to be able to get out of the airplane quickly because particularly if it's on fire, for example. So that's it's an easy release system that we've implemented in there. So I think the leather worker that we've got, it's a local leather worker. They've done a great job. Decided to go for the chalk and the paint on the seat back there. It's something we're trialing right now, and so far we've had no comments about it. We've just decided to keep that to ourselves. But the pilot seat, I might actually go and get the local cleaning staff to maybe just give that a little bit of a wipe down. I don't think it's a major issue. So it's look, let's not worry about that. Now, if we just go under here, you can see that we decided to paint underneath here, and it's got a beautiful shine on the bottom of the fuselage right here. Okay, anyway, that's the greatest livery available for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I think you'd agree.